We are back. Hello and welcome back to the Apex Crypto new video. Today we're going to be talking about the one and only Casper. Everyone's going crazy about Casper. It is literally blowing up right now as we speak. It's been blowing up. If we have a look at the all-time chart, I mean, this thing came out summer of 2022, so it's just over a year and a half old. And I mean, the gains are insane. I if I could only wish I got in at these stages, it would be insane. But yeah, we got a good bag here at 0.015. We also got another big bag at 0.05, taking my average around 0.35, which I'm very, very happy about. But yeah, I just want to talk about Casper. I want to sort of go into a breakdown of why I believe having 100k Casper at minimum puts you in the elite tier and what it can do for you and your life. So let's get started. Right. So if we go back to coin market cap, we can see here, it's important for you guys. Always do your research. This is obviously not financial advice. I'm just a guy sitting in my room talking about crypto. That's all I am. But I'm here to give you the information that sometimes you may not know or find hard to fathom. So, if we have a look at Casper, I always like to look at charts on the year. Obviously, on the year, you can see, it's been making higher highs, higher lows, and then it's just exploded. The trading volume here is huge. I also look at the 7-day chart, the 1 month chart as well. If we have a look at the 1 month, again, we can see in the last month, the trading volume is huge. A lot of volume here picked up and then it dropped again. Some people had some bit of FOMO and then, a little bit of FUD. And then we picked up again here. Huge, huge, huge volume here. And now it's starting to trickle down. Look at the 7-day chart. This is really good. So we can see here, it was slow, slow, slow. And it really, really picked up here. For me personally, I'm not 100% sure, but I truly believe that it was an exchange. Binance buying up the coins here, packing their bags because they're going to put it on their spot market after they've wrecked half of you guys on the futures trading. This is one piece of advice. If you can take one piece of advice from this video, do not future trade. Don't leverage anything. This is not Casper. If you want to buy Casper, just buy it on the spot market, put it in your storage, cold storage, hold it to 2025, and you will reap the benefits. Trust me. But yeah, so now we can see that there's a little bit of a decrease in volume. I know the price is still at a good high, but there's a decrease in volume. I believe personally there's going to be a retracement soon. I believe that it's going to come down to about the levels of 10 cents, maybe even 9 cents, 8 cents. But yeah, we're going to see some lower trading volume now. So a lot of people are starting to back off, and the big money and the whales are backing off too. So if we go onto the Casper website, I just want to show you guys this website. A lot of people won't know about this. Obviously, Casper was built to be. I can show you the information here. So, what is Casper? Let's read this together, guys. So, a lot of people don't even know about this, but what is Casper? So, Casper is a proof of work. Proof of work meaning that you have to actually physically put in energy to get the tokens out, compared to proof of stake, right? Very different. But let's continue. Proof of work cryptocurrency which implements the Ghost DAG protocol. So guys, I am not a developer. I'm not, one of those tech savvy guys. I just barely know how to read my emails and shit. I'm just joking. But anyway, yeah, I'm not a developer, but Ghost DAG protocol. This must be something revolutionary. And it is. Unlike traditional blockchains, Ghost DAG does not often blocks created in parallel, rather allows them to coexist and orders them in consensus. So it's building around them, the blocks, not line by line by line in a parallel sort of sentiment. So it's called a block DAG. That's what a Casper blockchain is. It's a block DAG compared to a blockchain, which every other cryptocurrency at this point in time is. It's really fast. Currently 1 block per second, aiming for 10 blocks per second, which is insane. Dreaming of 100. Imagine 100 blocks per second. Bitcoin can barely do one in 10 minutes, and then telling me there's a coin that can do 100 of them in a. Come on, like it's night and day. Um, but yeah, that's Casper. So obviously, please do more research into Casper. I've done my research. I know what Casper is. I know what's going on, but I would 100% encourage you to do more research into Casper. One of the places you can do more research into Casper is coming into the Casper website. You can see here in terms of the current supply in real time. You can see the real time TPS, BPS for the miners. How much is mined sort of the next day when the halving is. So a lot of people don't know, but Casper's halving schedule is actually on a monthly basis compared to Bitcoin being on a 4-year cycle, which is very effective actually. So yeah, read into that for sure. We've got a hash rate of 63 or 64 petahash per second, which is huge. And if we have a look at the top addresses, we can see here, because Casper is a fair launched proof of work cryptocurrency. It's not a token, it's a cryptocurrency. It's used for a peer to peer transaction as a currency, as a store of value. This is very different to how people recognize or see tokens like XRP, which was produced by Ripple, Cardano, ADA, which is produced by those guys over there. So it's very different. You can see here we've got over 250,000 wallets that hold at least a minimum of one Casper. Do you know how insane that is? That's huge. If we look at the breakdown here, we can see we've got crabs, octopuses, fish, dolphins, shark, whales, hunchbacks, and no aquaman. We will probably see one or two aquaman. This will be exchanges, your Coinbase, your Binance, your OKX, probably your Kraken as well. But yeah, for the most part, most of the exchanges are sitting at a hunchback sort of level, which is cool. So yeah, there's a breakdown here of sort of how much Casper is in each balance, how many people are there, and how that fluctuates per the time intervals. And if you were to be holding 100k plus Casper, you'd be in the dolphin status. It's about 14,000 of us in there right now, and yeah, it's clear that it's just increasing as time goes on, and it's nearly got the most amount of actually sort of balance in there. But yeah, so you can obviously look at the balance and the sort of wallets themselves. You can see here the first four are just exchanges: your KuCoin, your Gate.io, Mexi. Those three have been sat there at the top for the last couple of months, so that's not going to change for a while until Coinbase and Binance pack their bags, which is probably happening as we speak on this video. We've got Uphold as well, the American exchange, which is cool. And then obviously some other whales and some other things going on there. Cool. So that's a Casper at the minute. So if we have a look at the circulating supply, which is very important, currently as it stands today, we are to 75% circulating supply. Using CryptoRank, I've been able to have a look and see that we'll be at an 80% circulating supply by the halving, and we'll be at 90% circulating supply by October 2025, when most people will probably be trying to sell. However, because there's more tokens being released into the system, being mined into the system, the price should, in theory, go down because there's more tokens, right? If we have more supply and the demand stays the same, then the price will go down. However, this is not the case with Casper because it was fair launched, proof of work. So it's just holding. It's instead of holding, in fact, it's just going up and it's ripping it, and it's insane how a coin like this even exists, and a lot of people are not even talking about it. A lot of people are not even open to what it is. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, so one of the things that people don't understand in this crypto space is that we have things called catalysts in in terms of pumping the price, pumping the bags, and sort of getting that crypto more recognized by your normies, right? I'm sure most people would probably know what the term normie means now. Because, I mean, once upon a time, I was a normie. I'm sure whoever is watching, you were probably a normie, and the people around you are probably still normies, right? So when I say normies, I mean the people that are using your Binance, your Coinbase, your OKX, Gemini, your Kraken, the people that are KYCing, that don't have a clue about, Mexi, Bitmart, all these other exchanges that you can sort of use and get the cryptos early, because Mexi had Casper for over a year. There's other exchanges out there that have had Casper for a while now, but these exchanges don't even have Casper right now. And when they do, that's when the masses are going to flood in, because they're going to see it on Binance and say, "Oh well, I know I've had my Binance account for 2 years now. I trust it. I've KYC'd. Oh, there's a new Casper around the block. Okay, by this time, don't get me wrong, by this time, Casper may be 50 cents, and they'll see, oh, 50-cent Casper. Okay, it's pumping. I'll stick £100 in there. I'll stick $1,000 in there. All right, cool. But then our bags are already packed, and it's just gonna keep pumping and pumping and pumping, and that's gonna be our exit liquidity. So these centralized exchanges are going to be catalysts to pumping the bags of pumping our bags and pumping the price of Casper in the near future. And who knows, it could be by the halving these exchanges list Casper. It could be after the halving. It could be at the peak of the bull run, which would be insane, because imagine peak of the bull run, Casper's pumping, and then it gets slapped on Binance or slapped on Coinbase for all we know. It's just gonna inflate the prices, and only God knows how high Casper could go. It could genuinely go past $5, which for me is probably the conservative for me. But we'll get to that soon. So for me personally, I think we're very early. I think we're still very early. The train hasn't left. The train is starting to get ready to leave, but it hasn't left yet. So please do your research. You must know what you're investing in. I'm not here to tell you to just go and pick up your phone and jump on Mexi and throw $1,000 into Casper today. That's not what I'm telling you to do. Don't FOMO in, because the price of Casper right now is sitting at 14 cents. It's still in an uptrend. We're waiting for a retracement. Everyone is waiting for a retracement, and it clearly hasn't come yet. This sort of levels here, down here at 12 cents, even lower than 12 cents is where I want to be buying. I'm very happy with my Casper bags. I'm very, very happy, but I would love to buy some more Casper. So I'm not going to be FOMOing in at the minute. If you are looking to buy Casper, just DCA. When I mean DCA, I mean dollar cost average. So if you have, if you have $1,000 right now, you could do $50. You could do $50. Sorry, $50 on Wednesday, and then you could do another $50 on Sunday, and then keep that sort of cycle going. So every Wednesday, every Sunday, put $50 in, and I promise you that your average price will be so much better. Will be so much better than you throwing in $1,000 today, and then when it goes down, maybe it retraces to 8 cents, and then your $1,000 is now 850. You're gonna come here and scream, but you told me Casper is the next best thing since sliced bread. Yes, it is the next best thing since sliced bread, but every cryptocurrency has a retracement. I've told you this in the first video, guys. The market is manipulated. This huge pump is whales trying to manipulate people into FOMOing into Casper so they can dump their bags on you, retrace it, and then they'll buy it back at the bottom. So what they're waiting for is the move upwards, which has happened now. People to FOMO in, so they move further upwards. Then they're gonna dump you. They're gonna dump their bags on you. Trust me, because these guys are holding millions of Caspers. They're gonna dump their bags on you. So when Casper hits 8 cents, they're gonna dump your bags from here to here, 8 cents, and then they're gonna buy back in, and then you're gonna see Casper up here again. And all those people that bought here, they're gonna sell their bags too because they see Casper come all the way down to 8 cents. They're gonna put £1,000 in at 14 cents, and then it comes back down. It's 8 cents now. The £1,000 has gone to 850, and then they're gonna say, "Oh fuck crypto," crypto's this, crypto's that, and then they're just gonna leave crypto. And that's what the whales want you to do. They want to manipulate you to lose money, to give them the transfer of your wealth. Because at the end of the day, trading cryptos, trading stocks, anything in trading is a transfer of wealth. One person wins, one person loses. Guys, you have to understand this. It's not an easy game to be involved in. Anyway, so moving on. 100,000 Casper. 100,000 Casper. 1,000, 10,000. So 100,000 Casper today would cost you 14,000 USD, right? 14,000 USD. Let's just write that down somewhere. 14K, 100K CAS. We're going to come back to this, guys, right? That's today. Actually, what we'll do is we'll do today. Like that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so today, 14,400K CAS, right? Now, 2025, October 2025. If the price of CAS, if the price of Casper, 100K CAS, if the price of Casper goes to $1, just $1, which is, people don't realize, but the price of Casper going to $1 right now is genuinely just a 7x away, right? If we do 0.0.14 divided by 1, sorry guys, that didn't work. Anyway, that's fine. But I'm just going to quickly work it out here. 0. Yeah, so 0.0.14 times 7, that gives us, about, hasn't worked out, 0.14 times 7. That's what I was looking for, yeah. So just under $1 there. It's a 7x. So we're still 7x away. But if you have 100K Casper, 100K Casper, and it goes to $1 equals 1 Casper. 1 Casper equals $1. Buddy, you're going to have 100K in the bank. Now, that's at $1. If Casper goes to $5, you're going to have 500K in the bank. And now, let me tell you why I believe Casper is going to go to $5. So, I saw this on Reddit. It's just a guy on Reddit. He said, "Why is Casper currency hitting $5+? Actually realistic." Cas is sat. Oh, this is by the way. This is guys. By the way, this was done 24 days ago, which is insane because 24 days ago we was at a 1 billion market cap, 0.05 cents. I remember buying at those levels still, which is insane. 24 days ago, it was less than a month ago. So he said that. He's also said Sol at all-time high, 108 billion, approximately ADA, 104 billion. And if Casper was to hit Solana's all-time high, it would be sat at $5, which would be 100x from that level, which would be 100x from this level. If Cas was to hit Cardano's, that would just be under $5, 96x from that level. Why is this relevant? Okay, so Casper solves the trilemma. What is the trilemma? Decentralization. It's fairly launched, no VCs, no insiders, open market. It was just put into the open market, decentralized, 100% decentralized. It's secure network and it's scalable. The DAG. We'll come back to that. However, this is not the case for Cardano and Solana. But remember, they reached these heights without having decentralization. They didn't solve the trilemma, and they were not fairly launched. They have VCs, they have backers, they have people that can dump their bags on your head top. Trust me. Secondly, Casper has no token unlocks from VC bags dropping on holders, so you can grow healthy in the bull run market, or you can't rally, which is very true. We can see here it's gradually grown, gradually grown, gradually grown, and then we know here this is market manipulation, guys. Please don't think that Casper is just meant to do this at all times, and then if you buy in here, it's going to go to $1 tomorrow, then it's going to go to $5 the next day. No, this is how Casper was meant to grow, and this is how Casper will grow. Trust me, once the retracement comes in, people will realize what I'm talking about. Finally, the capital inflow for this bull run will be larger than the previous bull run when Solana and ADA hit those heights. So I don't see why CAS in its first bull run couldn't even go beyond $5. Okay, perfect. So if we go back here, now I've put some predictions of my own. We said here that Solana was 100x at $5, and we said Cardano 96x just under $5, right? For me personally, I use the market cap to determine how the cryptos will grow, right? We can see that the market cap of Casper right now is just at 3 billion, which is great. Now, if I go back to this page, I've put down two sort of predictions. I've got my minimum level, my max level. My minimum level is the level at which your ADAs and your Solanas reached 100, 104, 108 approximately, so about 100 billion, right? Now, if we go back to the Reddit page, we can see here on the last sort of thing that he said the capital inflow for this bull market will be larger than the previous bull markets when Sol and ADA hit those heights. So I don't see why CAS on this first bull run couldn't even go beyond $5, right? So guys, I wouldn't worry too much about the price itself. Look at the market cap, look how much X's you can get from the market cap, right? So we can see here 100 billion, and then I put 200 billion. Why have I put 200 billion? Because he said that more money is going to come into the market in this bull run, which is true. We've got institutional investors, we've got whales, we've got literal companies, BlackRock, we've got Fidelity, we've got huge investor companies that are bringing in trillions of dollars, like themselves. Like some of these companies are going to be bringing in like $1 trillion each. So it's only inevitable. And crypto's growing. Crypto's growing as a sort of a hub, as a community, as a brand, as a name. Crypto's growing, so there's going to be more people with more money to bring in these kind of levels. So where does that put us today? If we went to 100 billion market cap in 2025 from the levels that we are today, because guys, I don't like to tell lies. A lot of YouTubers will say, oh, Casper's still 100x from today, which is incorrect. If you thought Casper's 100x today, that means we will go to a 300 billion market cap. That is insane. Honestly, I don't dispute that Casper will one day go to a 300 billion market cap. Because me personally, I'm here for the long run in Casper. I'm still going to be holding some Casper 2030 into the 2030 bull run. I'm still going to buy Casper at the dip in 2026, 2027 in the bear market. Casper is definitely the next big thing. And if you want to miss out now, so be it. That's your choice. I don't care. But I'm telling you this information because one day you're going to look at this video and think, maybe that guy, Apex, was right. So, you know, 100 billion market cap. Um, from today, that puts us at a 33x. I mean, a 33x is incredible. If you put in 10k today, that means in the bull run, at the top of the bull run, you'll have 330k, right? If you put in 10k today. So now, if we have a look at the 200 billion market cap, which is my my total max, I honestly don't think that Casper can go over a 200 billion market cap because there's sort of levels to this. You need smart contracts, and I know that Casper is looking to bring smart contracts in the long run. I know they're looking to do a lot of things. There's actually a guy on YouTube that I found called Casper Silver, great YouTuber. He did like a live stream with another YouTuber called like Crypto Archie, and they were talking about Casper and sort of the future of Casper and stuff. And he was very interesting. Sort of I wouldn't call it an AMA because Casper Silver doesn't actually work for or doesn't actually do anything for Casper. He's just a YouTuber that's sort of pushing Casper, which is great. But yeah, he was really going into sort of the details of what the Casper devs are looking to do in the future, and yeah, it sounds like they really know what they're doing. So I don't dispute that Casper will be over a 250 billion market cap, maybe 300 billion, maybe even 500 billion in 10 years plus. But this bull run is where we are focused on. And this bull run, it's not. I don't see it. Oh, I won't be waiting. Okay, let me put it this way: I won't be waiting for more than a 200 billion market cap. If it goes to 200 billion, trust me, I am out. I am already out at 200 billion. If it goes to 250, if it goes to 300, yes, I'm still going to have some Casper left in my portfolio to potentially sell. I'm not looking to sell that Casper because that's a Casper that I want to hold for the long run. But if it goes to 300 billion market cap and I've already sold, most of my percentage of my Casper, then yes, I will sell more. But I'm not looking to do that, and I don't think that Casper can pass that 200 billion market cap and potentially do that. But anyway, so 200 billion market cap, 66x, which is insane. Put 10k in today, you're coming out with 660k. I mean, it's wild. It's wild. And what did we say? 100k CAS. Where did we put it? Sorry, where did we put it? Oh yes, 100k CAS today is going to cost you 14 grand, right? So I'm not too sure what 10k CAS would be. We can certainly have a look. How much 10,000? Don't know why it's putting $10. Definitely need more than that. But don't get me wrong. If you want 10, that's 1,000 Casper. We need 10,000 Casper. Sorry, 10,000 USD. So 10,000 USD is going to get you about 70k Casper, which is still insane. That's a very good bag, and I'm pretty sure you could probably work your way up to 14k Casper, 100k Casper, because these levels will not hold today. They will not hold, but it's incredible. If you put that 100k Casper in, 66x, you could potentially be a millionaire at the peak of the bull run with 14 grand. I mean, yes, not everyone has £14,000 lying around, but if you really, really try your hardest, it's there's nothing else in this world that's so sort of guaranteed. I'm not saying this is guaranteed, but 100 billion market cap is pretty much guaranteed. 200 billion, not 100% sure, but 100 billion is it's so obvious that it's not even it shouldn't be allowed. But guys, I'm not here to show you anything. I'm just a guy sitting in my room talking about crypto. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you just subscribe, like the video. Please leave a comment as well of what you guys want me to do next. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video soon.